Hey, hi, this is Ishwar, and in this video, I am going to show you how to create a metapixel and connect it with your Unsolved page. What are we really trying to do? We are trying to give data back to Facebook about who are the people who generate leads on your website, who are the people who are buying stuff on your website, so that they can give you more people like that. Right? So they need data from you to give you more people like that. That's essentially what we are setting up. Let me share my screen and show you how it works. So firstly, you need to head over to your campaign page, your ads manager. This is where you run your ads on a normal day-to-day basis. This is where you will head over, and this is where you will head over. Once you are here, you need to just ensure that you go to the left sidebar and click Events Manager, right? So we'll just search for Events Manager, click it. Once you have clicked Events Manager, it will open up something like this, which has data sources. Your goal is to, of course, connect data. So you click Connect Data. Then it'll ask you what kind of data do you want to connect. It'll give you options. Please click on Web. Please click on Web. Then Next. Once you have done this, you need to create a new data set name. So click this button here that you see, create new data set. Once you have done that, give your data set a name. I'm just giving it the same name as my website, right? And then you hit create. Once this is done, it is already created. Now it will ask you where do you want to connect this? Like, do you want to connect it with a partner like all of these Shopify's, etc.? That's not what you're going to go for. You're going to say, I'm going to connect it manually. If you want to connect manually, again, it will give you two options, Metapixel and Conversions API or Metapixel only. You have to choose Metapixel only. Once you have selected Metapixel only, go to Next. Then click on See Instructions, right? So you just see instructions on how exactly to connect it, and then click Finish. When you see the instructions, once you click Finish, it will load the instructions behind. You just have to copy this code and then head over to your Unsolved page. Where is this information on your Unsolved page? You need to go to Settings, you need to go to Marketing, and then you need to go to Metapixel. So Settings, Marketing, Metapixel. When you go to Metapixel, it will ask you for pixel ID, pixel base code, and access token. Whatever you just copied here was the base code, right? So you have copied the code, you go here, you paste the code. The good thing about the base code is that it also has your ID in it already, right? So FBQ in it, and this number that you see here is your ID. Please ensure you copy it very carefully without the quotations, without any gaps, without something else, right? Copy only the number and paste only the number here. That is your pixel ID. Now we need to go back to the Events Manager and get your access token. How do you do that? You head over to Events Manager and now head over to Data Sources. What you see on the left, initially you had clicked Connect Data. Now you're going to click Data Sources. Once you have clicked Data Sources, I want you to click on Grade 9, right? So I'm sorry, not Grade 9, whatever name you have given it. I gave it Grid 9. Right. Once you have clicked on Grid 9, you will see all of these options on the right. So it will show you Grid 9 and all of these options. You need to head over to Settings, right? Once you have headed over to Settings, scroll down, just keep scrolling down till you find something called Conversions API, right? So you will see something called Conversions API. Now, once you see Conversions API, you will either see your code already, like this is your access token, copy and save this token. Either you will see the token already, or it will say generate access token. There will be one text which says generate access token. So you just generate access token, then you copy it to your clipboard, head over back to your Unsolved page and just paste the access token over here. Once you have all of these three done, you're submitting for approval. We'll get notified. You can also email us on support@unsolved.network once you have done this if you wish, though we generally tend to check fairly frequently. Once this has come up for approval, we go take a look, approve it, see if you have done it okay, and then after that pretty much you're set up mostly, but you still need to do a few more activities. So once we approve and we start sending data back to your site, right, to Facebook, you will start seeing something like this. When you click on the pixel, you'll see event activity, you'll see website views, you'll see number of leads. All of that is something that you will actually start seeing. Now your goal, like you will see here, you see view, register for webinar. This is an event. Each of these things are called events. So you see here, it's called events. So all you have to do is click on this, go to data sources, click on the pixel that you have chosen, and then scroll down until you start seeing events. Now the unfortunate thing is that events will not show until they actually happen on your website. So if there's no event happened, it will not show up here. Second thing is, when an event is actually happens, you still need to come here and confirm to Facebook that you have actually allowed access. We want to send that information. How will that show up? There'll be one red sign over here. Normally, after completing the pixel approval process, you still need to continue this and keep going to this page for whenever, like whenever you have a new event that you set up, you created a new webinar page, you've created a new VSL page, you need to go back and ensure that it's actually allowing you to accept this data. How do you do that? Same thing. You go to the sidebar, go to events manager, go to events. If you see anything in red over here, against any of these, if you see red, it always means that you just need to come here, go to the overview section in that red place, go right to the bottom, and you will have a way to kind of get rid of that. You just have to click the red button, whatever, there'll be a button here, click the red button, click review, then click confirm, and that's about the same process that I would suggest for you. That's it. Once you've done this, you are officially now a tech geek, the tech maestro, having created a metapixel and connected it to your website. Yeah, that's it from our side. All the best connecting this, and look forward to getting that notification at our end that we have something new to approve. Bye bye.